Damn, this is going to be a jam-packed episode. We have a lot to do. We've got to create automatic farms, build a farmhouse, prepare for the wither, which I want to defeat in the next episode. I also want to create the Great Wall, dividing us from the mobs and the rabbits to keep them out. We got a lot in stock. Let's start with building the farmhouse. Okay, now that is created, I want to fly to the closest village and make a raid farm. So I have a totem of undying. I've kind of Googled how to do this because I didn't know how to go about it. I just seen it in another person's video. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to create a little section where the raid will start. Then I have to fly to the pillager's outpost. Once I have the bad omen effect on, then I have to fly back to the village and start the raid. I think we'll set it up somewhere over here where there's a bit of flat land. And oh, that's a spotted horse. Looks like he's got chicken pox. Anyways, I guess we'll do it over here where there's a bit more flat land and it's nothing too crazy. I'll put all the links to all the automatic farms in the description. It's pretty easy. You just got to do a 64 grid essentially and then have a hole in the middle. Looks something like this, for example. Okay, after some flying, I found the nearest pillager's outpost. Now I just need to find the guy with the banner and defeat him. I feel like he's hiding in here somewhere. I don't know where he's at, but we're gonna find him. Oh, I hear him. They're definitely down there. Oh, I can see the top of his banner through the floor. Let's dig this up. Yeah, there he is. Let's get him. Got the bad omen effect, and now let's fly back to the village outpost and start this raid. So now I just have to fly across here and the raid should begin, I think. There we go. So now I'm going to run to the trapdoors and run down. I'm not too sure if this worked right next to a village. It was just easier for me to do it because there's a villager down here. So I just put him in a boat and just sailed the boat down the staircase essentially. So they should just be on the roof and they should just funnel down this long tube and essentially fall in front of me onto this hopper, and then I'll fight them and the stuff should just drop straight into the hopper and then into the chest. And that's all it is. I got a sword with looting 3 and things like that on it, which is pretty helpful. So this is all it is. They're just up there and they fall down. Alright. That's one more wave done. Hero of the village. I got 3. I got 1 on me and 2 in my inventory. Okay, so we're going to fly back. For the next one, I kind of want to create an automatic smithing farm. So where all the furnaces are and things like that, I think I'm going to clear that room out. Hero of the day, I don't even know what effect that is. So what I'm planning on doing is all this cobblestone that I have from mining, I want to turn it into stone so I can create stone bricks. So I'm going to clear this room out and then turn this into an automatic smithing farm. And there it is. Pretty easy. All I have to do is just put all the cobblestone into this top chest. Like that. I just put all the fuel, flick the switch, and they should just run along, filling all of it up. And it does it all by itself. And then they just deposit in there once they're cooked. Easy as that. All these trees here along the tree line I'm going to cut out and I'm going to essentially put the Great Wall, we're going to call it, along here. See all these mobs are spawning there. I know I can put torches along there, but it's not as nice looking. So I've cut out most of the trees along here. Filled in a lot of the holes. Now that that is done, I have all this stone. I'm going to turn this into stone bricks and place them in these. So let's fill these up with stone bricks to create the Great Wall. 1. That's 2 boxes. That's 3. Alrighty, now that they're all filled with stuff that I'm going to need, Let's create this wall. I think I'm going to start from the tower side over here, and then I'll work my way over. Progress update. Wall is coming along pretty nicely. I've created the foundation. All we need to do now is put some polished andesite along the top. Let's have a look. I think that's completed. I've put some lanterns and things along. Yeah, look at that. I think that looks pretty good if you ask me. Alright, next I want to build a couple more houses where I built that house earlier. There's the houses over here. I'll show you them. And you know what? I'll even show you how I made them. Now that's been completed, I want to make a automatic tree farm. But to make the automatic tree farm, I'll need an area to clear out. Therefore, I'm going to need a beacon. To get a beacon, I'm going to have to kill a wither. And to kill a wither, I'm going to have to get better armor, better enchantments, a paper farm or a sugarcane farm, iron blocks, so an iron farm, and then on top of that, an XP farm. So let's get these 3 farms out of the way, the paper farm, the iron farm, and the XP farm, and then we'll move into the nether. The place I dread going. Alright, there's a sugarcane farm. As I said before, I'll put all the links to how I made them in the description. This is the iron farm. As you can see, Mr. Golem there will just slide down into that lava and burn. And then all his iron will be deposited into the chest behind it. Now for the XP farm. This is probably the scariest one because it's in the end and I am scared. But this is pretty easy. I just took a lot of leaves from my trees and then created this upside down pyramid looking thing. And essentially all the endermen will spawn on top of that platform up there and just fall down, waiting for me to slay them. Part I'm dreading. I'm going to go into the nether now. I'm going to go do some strip mining and hopefully find some ancient debris. I tried looking for some not too long ago and it was a nightmare. I couldn't find any. Oh, I'm dreading this, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm really dreading this strip mining. But I have no choice. Oh, and look at this. I had to start it off as skeleton and a pillager. What are you doing in here? How did you even get in here? I now have the bad omen effect in the nether. Yeah, this is where I was mining before with TNT and things like that. Kind of got out of hand, so I'm going to mine elsewhere, I think. Just keep mining, just keep mining. So after mining for about 3 hours now, this is what I've come up with. There's a couple of lanes that way, I didn't find anything. This way was pretty promising, so I just created a couple of channels on 2 different levels and just kept mining. I think I'm done here. I got a pretty decent haul. I got 37 ancient debris. Let's create that armor. And let's create some tools as well. We'll make a pick and a sword. Alright. Chest piece. A helm. Boots. Legos. Pick. Alright, let's go enchant this stuff. Breaking 3. Protection 3. Protection 3. Protection 3. I'm breaking 3. Protection 3. That is horrible. Man, I reckon I get the worst enchantments. Let's collect our nether. 37. That's not too bad. So we can almost make 10 ingots. Yeah. I think I have 3 scrap in one of these chests. I do. So 10 ingots. I've upgraded all these librarians. Fortune 3, sharpness 4. They're not masters yet, purely because I ran out of materials, but they're good enough, I think. I need more emeralds. Okay, well, I'm going to have to go back down to the chest room and get some more. Okay, now let's put our old armor on display. It has done us a good deed. It's protected us through many fights and near deaths. So I appreciate this armor. It serves me well, armor. Looks stunning. Now that all our armor is enchanted, I just have to turn it into netherite. Why isn't this working? So I realized afterwards that I had to go to the nether and get one of these things from a bastion, which took me not too long, about 20 minutes. Not too bad, an ancient debris and some other stuff. Now to get out of here without dying. Okay, so now this should work. Yes, there we go. Pop all these on. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful sound? Fully upgraded netherite armor. Now, let's just have a look at what trim we want. The white line, Oh, the gold's nice. Oh, I don't like green. The blue's nice as well. We could do classic purple, but I don't know. We might change it up. I think we'll do red. We'll do diamonds or emeralds next time. But the red's nice. Let's see what this stuff looks like. Damn, that looks nice. I honestly would say I like that more than the purple. Next episode is going to be pretty intense. I want to create the wither farm, spawn the wither. By the way, I've never fought the wither. And then create a beacon to create my automatic tree farm. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.